This week, I'm so full of goss, I just might burst at the seams.
Musicals, documentaries, gigs, and so much more.
Are you a Folsom beauty, or did you get your hole blown out in the bathroom at SFO?
Honey, Delta 360.
Oh, yeah.
And
360 lace is what you're wearing today.
We've got a whole lot of chat about queer TV shows, making them, canceling them, teasing them.
Yes, and of course, the cave has some goodies waiting for us, so thank you to all of you who continue to email us and share a bounty of questions, intel, and genitals.
Ooh, Cave Goody Proctor. Let's goss it up soon.
Oh.
Mom!
Take a minute to talk to you about Rent Curd.
Oh my gosh, we want to welcome you back for yet another steaming,
piping,
scalding serving of
Hot
Goss. Hot Goss.
Mhm.
That should be our makeup product.
Hot Gloss, I love that.
Hot Gloss. Oh my
Yeah.
god. This is our weekly
Just
chat
drips
show.
hot.
You have to put it in the microwave.
Heat up the gloss first, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
let it cool. But it was hot.
It'll burn you.
Yeah.
That creates swelling, which is beauty.
Youth.
This is our weekly chat show where we talk about events in our
Our
lives, gossip and politics, and take a deep
Deep
dive
dive.
into the DMs. So why don't we do it? Let's get into some
Hot Goss. Yes. Could you hear me tinkle?
Tinkle fingers.
Oh, tinkle fingers.
Uncle
over there.
Tinkle Fingers.
Uncle Tinker Toes.
The 10 tinkling toes of Uncle Tinker.
Yo, if you're listening, you can also be watching and hearing why I'm tinkling. I am in full high whore hooker.
So am I.
We both are. I saw her applying the cosmetics. They were applied. She is in drag. She is her. I am Dragoon's old, honey.
You look amazing.
I'm giving.
Moschino.
It's babes in Toyland, but also prostitution. Because, like, look at the ruffles and the bows and, like, it's.
What was the Rodney Dangerfield movie?
Gotcha.
Honeybees? What was it? Ladybugs.
Girl, are you telling me I'm giving Jonathan Brandis?
I don't even, I've never even seen it. The name reminded me of that.
Wow.
Because you have black dots on red, like Ladybug.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Well,
Wow.
some ladies
Some ladies
have
are in a
caught
musical.
the glamour bug, and you were in San Diego
Oh, honey.
this weekend.
So my September has been all about discovering California. I did.
Spring, summer, or September, you're the girl we'll always remember.
She's a girl for all seasons.
Mhm. Just
Except
not this one.
not this one. Nope. We'll use you next season. That's what. So I went to San Francisco on Tuesday for Drag Queen Seltzer, and then I did San Diego
Wow.
on Friday for
Mhm.
Flicks, and that was so fun. And like all the Go-Go Boys were hot, and there were Jello shots, and like it was great.
Who could ask for anything more?
Honestly. What did you do this weekend? Did you go to Folsom?
I've got Folsom. No, I didn't go to
I've
Folsom.
got
No.
prolapse.
Listen, I'm working on a musical theater production,
Oh.
which means my life has no other prime directive. Musical theater. One of the reasons I love it is because it consumes your entire existence from day to night.
Mhm.
And then you're so exhausted by the time you're out. You can't do anything else except the musical theater production. But the good news is the musical theater production is really cool.
It's so great, and it's just such a wonderful musical. And the music is
You haven't even seen it yet,
It's
but
so
I want you to
musical.
see it.
I've seen excerpts.
It's totally sold out. I mean, I think there's like a few tickets left, but probably by the time this airs, it'll be sold out. But
I have a
I
plus
know
one,
so- I know
so
someone,
if somebody
so-
wants to hit me up,
I know someone, so I can get you.
Oh,
Do
you
you have
know
a
a
ticket
guy.
yet?
I can call Bobby. No.
Bobby,
Privilege.
Lady Gaga's manager.
Mhm.
No, that would help.
No, I don't have a ticket yet.
You are coming is the point.
Yes.
Okay, great. Melissa McCarthy came to see the show,
Work. Did she like it? Did she have any notes?
she
Push
she-
out, tighten up.
No, she loved it. She was raving about it. And she came to our very first preview. So
Work.
she saw the sort of prototype version of the show, and she absolutely was like loving it and crying and like living.
I saw Laguna's number from the show at your Red album release party, which was an event to be had.
Mhm.
There was honestly,
Thanks for coming.
I saw some weekend looks on a weekday.
Yeah.
They were turning it. The
Yeah, I think
children were
so.
excited. You sang your hits.
Give them the hits. The album release has been really great, and I'm glad that it's like out in the world, like in its entirety, as it should be. I'm really grateful for that.
All that she wants is another album.
All that she wants, darling. It's been a long journey to get this album out.
Not an amethyst one.
We're not an amethyst journey, just a journey.
Was it a crystal journey?
Well, I do love crystal. Just stress crystal.
Make sure to charge him.
No, thank you to everyone who's been like watching the music video and listening to the music. The response has been really, really nice, and it touches my heart, and I really thank you.
Mhm.
Oh, your earrings keep falling off, bitch. Keep burning yourself, bitch. With your Raja O'Hara earrings, I won't stay on, darling.
Her earrings did fall off twice that one episode.
It's an iconic thing. And I think when I did a gig with her in Brazil recently,
Earring. She
Her-
goes
her
hard,
earrings
so
fell
I
off.
understand why they would want to jump off her head.
it's her signature move. Mine now is just falling over. And I think as I get older, it's gonna get worse.
Okay, I mean you are tall, so like you have a lot more to manage height wise.
I do. Have you seen this documentary about 3 white girls with a dream?
Wait, what? The Powderpuff Girls?
No, the AAA Girls documentary, of course.
I've seen it. I actually did some ADR work on it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I covered for one of the leads.
ADR.
Yeah.
ADR, do believe I failed you. No, that's
We didn't fail anybody. We made a movie.
we
Kane
did.
and Alaska and me and Courtney. We made a movie and it became like and Leo.
It's cute.
It's so great. It's such a slice of life. And you're like, that was 5 years ago?
Yeah,
Crazy. And then 5 years before that was even 5 years more.
yeah.
But it's out and it's cool and like learning and growing.
Learning and growing.
God, like, cause I cringe at some of it. Like
Oh, you're talking about, I mean, actually
different
learning and
time, but
growing.
like shut the fuck up.
Well, but, and I think that you could have easily said, just cut all that stuff out. And you said, no, you made the decision ultimately, because we all had approval over the whole fucking thing. You ultimately said, no, I want this to be part of it, because if you're making mistakes on these things, and you work in the community of like drag and like all of these things, then like what hope does anybody out there who's outside of our world, who has literally less understanding, what hope do they have of ever getting to a point where they can be like good?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Do you know-
Good with it and understand completely what is going on.
Do you know how hard it is to pick out the right hair to wear in an apology video?
I know, right?
It's the worst. Really is. Yeah, I love that this movie just like shows everything, warts and all, and it's
Oh, so they show the hole?
nope. Do we show?
Not that.
hole? Do we
It's
show
not that
hole?
kind of movie. We do. There is a
There's a
nickel
hole.
of shit.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Nickel shits. Uncle Twinkle Toes and Aunt Nickel shits.
Wait, Mr. Tiny Tot Twinkle Toes and Aunt Nickel Shits. The Courtney Act story.
Jack Nickel shits.
It's a great
He's a great
movie.
actor.
He's not in it. Did you see this girl getting confused for Lady Gaga at Chromatica Ball? Bobby took a picture with her.
Honey, the drag queens are out there doing this thing.
Mhm.
The girls love to dress up in the exact replica of Lady Gaga. Hair, exact makeup, exact, the outfit recreated, even down to the head microphone, to the point where the
Stadium
security
personnel.
is like, wait, she shouldn't be out here because
You'd be up there.
this is the power of drag, and I think it's really cool. And she looks amazing.
She does, yeah. She looks just like her.
Who is she?
Girl from Miami.
Who is she? The new song by RuPaul.
I want to talk to you about a new song. It's called All That She Wants, and it's by my co-hostess, Miss Alaska Thunderfuck 5000. It's our Rainbow Spotlight of the Week. Let's give it a spin. Like we have a DJ actually spinning a record.
And a huge shout out to Bosco for being the starlet of the music.
Bosco!
Bosco! She's absolutely incredible. I was obsessed with her before this experience and even more obsessed after. So take a listen to All That She Wants and check out the YouTube video on YouTube.
I heard she did the video and then she was gone tomorrow.
She's going to get ya. But is she going to get ya?
She leads a lonely life. Oh, she leads a lonely life. Well, she woke up late in the morning light, and the day had just begun. She opened up her eyes and thought, oh, what a morning. It's not a day for work, it's a day for catching time. Just lying on the beach and having fun. She's going to get ya. All that she wants is another baby. She's gone tomorrow, but all that she wants is another baby. All that she wants is another baby. She's gone tomorrow, but all that she wants is another baby. So if you are in sight and the day is right, she's the hunter, you're the fox. A gentle voice that talks to you won't talk forever. It is a night for passion, since the morning means goodbye. Beware of what is flashing in her eyes. She's gonna get ya. All that she wants is another baby. She's gone tomorrow, but all that she wants is another baby. All that she wants is another baby. She's gone tomorrow, but all that she wants is another baby. Is another baby. She's gone tomorrow, but all that she wants is another baby. All that she wants is another baby. She's gone tomorrow, but all that she wants is another baby.
We are back, and it is crisp in the air. The autumn leaves are falling and crackling underneath our feet, and pumpkins and jack-o'-lanterns and gourds are on the front veranda.
Honey, I smell a September solstice. It's
Oh,
the fall.
yes.
It's the fall.
It's the fall of
Are
woman.
you falling for fall?
Absolutely. And part of that is Helio, Dragula, Titans
Oh.
season.
Abora,
Mom.
Astrid, Erica Clash, Eva Destruction,
Coco Kane.
Kendra Onyx, Melissa B. Fierce, Victoria Elizabeth Black.
Ugh.
I don't know how to Yovska. Is that how you say her?
Yovska, yes.
She seems nice too. And Hoso Teratoma.
Mama Dragula Titans.
Wait, we didn't tell people that they could look at us on Mom Plus. We just started talking about our outfits, but didn't tell them where they could actually watch. Oh my God. Stunning. You can go to mompodcasts.plus.
And you can just say in the chat box, wow, Alaska doesn't care about us because she doesn't care or drag. Alaska doesn't care about drag. Go ahead, say it.
Is that your drive?
You're all thinking it. You're all thinking it.
Listen,
it's fine.
I'm going to need $10,000 if you want to keep carrying on like this.
If you could find 2 hours to cram into this day, let alone any day of the past like 2 weeks.
Oh, I'm getting to something crammed in later.
Then
What privilege.
Then I would look so stunning and just sit before you
So
in full high
stunning.
regalia. However, it wasn't possible. But you know what? Willam looks fucking amazing.
I really
She
do.
looks amazing enough for both of us. Show the look. Show the look. From head to toe. From head to toe, Moschino. Honey, she's got legs. She knows how to use them. Honey, she's got nails. Handscapes, darling. Giving hand. Those hands are made for handing, darling. Yes.
My hands are
honey.
strong, I know. They're not yours. They are my own.
They are, yes, tiny hands. Yes, that's you. And all you know is simply true. Yes. Look at the church and see all the people. Look at the church, see all the people. Look at the church and see all the people. Incredible. You look great, doll. I don't know how you do it week after week.
Drag. So these Dragula Titan girls look great. I'm into Kendra's look. Victoria's Erica Clash looks super duper.
And I've got to say, the boulettes look stun-osha.
And Eva doing some serious floor work.
Honey.
Look, giving Jocelyn Fox boots.
Just a little floor work. And Abora's there with tiny little legs. Tiny little legs. Very that. The girls look absolutely amazing. And I have a feeling this season is full of exciting surprises.
Yeah. Another drag show.
So many shows about drag.
So many drag things. There's We're Here.
We're Here looks amazing. Look at this. Some of these stills from the season.
The girls in
have come
workout
out.
looks. Eureka's definitely in a Marco. For sure. And then they're dressed as the Disney villainesses doing a Just Say Gay for like a Florida episode where it's like backwoods Florida.
You better work. They always look great on this show, and it's really exciting to see yet another season of queer drag entertainment that will also touch your heart. And I really like We're Here because it's very fun and very funny, but they're also doing important work on this show.
Mhm.
They're going to places where it's not quite so easy to be a faggot. Are we
Yeah.
allowed to say that?
We can say faggot.
It's not quite so easy to be out there and, you know, a drag queen in certain regions of this very
Okay.
large country.
It's not safe to look like this in some places and to
No.
go outside.
Well, you had an interaction outside.
Well, yeah, I learned from Detox. Somebody was looking too hard, and I said, "You need to put your eyes back in your head." So that's
Well,
what she would used to say to people, kids at the airport usually. But honestly, I think that what you said about faggots, speaking of faggots, queer as folk, It's on the
Yeah.
Peacock app. Binge it. It's a great season of TV.
Yeah.
There's not going to be a second season, but congratulations to all the people that were a part of this first season. It was great. It was my favorite thing I've seen on TV this year.
Were you on it?
I wasn't.
Oh.
But Stephen Dunn was the writer of it. Johnny Spilly was on it.
A lot of great people involved.
So many
on it.
people, yeah. So it's not going to be a second season, but it's on the Peacock app, and then you can cancel your Peacock app because that's what I did.
Are you kidding? Peacock is my shit.
Oh, is there good stuff?
Do you know that I like literally only use Peacock and Wow Presents on my fucking TV anymore? Because Peacock has all the housewives and Wow Presents has, you know,
Everything.
the sort of fucking seasons of Drag Race just fucking on my face. Please like bleep some of that out.
I like HBO
My
Max.
mom listens to this. What?
I like HBO Max.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Game of Thrones, Black Lady Sketch Show, Legendary.
Previously on Dragon House. The green dragon confronted the red dragon at Daenerys' house party.
They should combine drag.
The dragons.
If you were a dragon, what would you look like?
Coming up on this season of Dragon House. Like it's like House of Dragons is actually Dragon House.
I'm down. I would
I've never
watch
seen
that.
it. But I'm waiting until I get major
surgery and need downtime.
Yeah.
Feather lift. It's the
Oh,
whole
not a
bird.
feather.
The whole bird.
Bird, honey.
Bird lift.
An airplane lift.
Oh, honey,
honey.
don't need a hanger.
We have a really sad piece of news
yeah.
that happened. Cherry Valentine, a RuPaul's Drag Race UK sister, passed away at the age of 28 years old. Her government name is George Ward. And she died September 18th of unspecific causes, according to a statement from her family obtained by The Hollywood Reporter through his agent.
They said, "It is with most heart-wrenching and deepest sadness to inform you that our George, Cherry Valentine, has tragically passed away. This will come as a profound shock to most people, and we understand there's no easy way this to be announced. As his family, we are still processing his death, and our lives will never be the same." And they said, "We understand how much he is loved and how many lives he has inspired and touched. All that we ask is for patience and prayers in this time. We love you, Georgie."
Wow.
Wow.
She was, 28 years old. She was born on November 30th, 1993, raised in Darlington in Northern England, and she worked as a mental health nurse. So she was out there like doing really important
One
work.
of the good ones, one of the Honey Mahoganies, one of the people trying to make the world better, and also a great drag queen. I mean, those outfits. And I think she made most of those outfits herself, too.
Yeah.
That's what she was saying on the show. So what a talented girl. She was on, she had her own documentary on BBC Three called Gypsy Queen, which talked about like her familial roots and like the traveling cultures of Europe and stuff. And like, I remember watching it and just being like, wow, she's beat.
Yeah.
Like,
and it was really touching to see everyone's outpouring when the news of her passing away came out. Because I mean, drag queens were, even if we don't know the girls like in person, or we've just met at DragCon or whatever, I do feel an actual sisterhood with people who've been through this process, this life-changing process of RuPaul's Drag Race. So we definitely lost a sister, and that's incredibly sad.
We'll see you when we get there. And also stay prayed up for Miss Cornbread. She announced that she had adenocarcinoma, which is small intestines cancer. She said she's 100% fine and everything is in the early stages, and she's back to herself in normal no time. But she said, get regular checkups. She caught hers young at this stage.
Yeah.
Who's the third?
We're definitely sending a lot of love to Cornbread and to, Cherry's family and everyone, all of her friends, and everyone whose lives she touched. So why don't we go ahead and take a break, and we will be right back. My character in the musical is really, really like cunty.
You wear your red acting hair?
She has black hair.
What? What a
'Cause
departure.
She's very like she's like Joan Crawford / Frankenfurter, like a little
I'm
bit
trying to
of
work.
a little bit of RuPaul dashed in there
Uh-huh.
in the like delivery and the writing of this character.
Is she grand?
So grand, and also like evil and like kind of mean and kind of bitchy and kind of nasty, so she's very fun to play. But I found myself like starting to talk like her out of context, which is fun. I love being an actor. But let's be a singer right now, and
Me. Let's get political, political. I wanna get political. We are in completely different keys.
I don't know if that was harmony.
Never been in the right keys together. We've always just picked.
I think it was harmony. It was close to
It
harmony.
was Harmonia Gardens.
Let us know in the chat.
Melodyne it. It's a podcast. Hello.
Melanie Dine.
Melody Dine.
So we have some terrible news. Hurricane Fiona is slamming into southern Puerto Rico on Sunday, wiping out the power grid, cutting off clean water to most of the island's residents.
My God.
And it's the 5-year anniversary of Hurricane Maria. And
Yes. So this is just, I mean, it's devastating. So AccuWeather is estimating the economic impact on the island from Fiona is about 10 billion, that's with a B, dollars. While power has been restored in a few isolated areas, over 85% of the island's population remains in the dark. Girl,
my friend Justino just went there too.
girl.
He was on the beach and he seemed like he was fine though. So hey Justino. So I hope it's getting back to normal. If you want to donate to the relief fund, we're going to put it up on our Race Chaser Pod Instagram. It's also right here if you're watching Mom Plus.
Yes, we're gonna put the link out there for you. And this, I mean, I want, just imagine if you didn't have electricity for a day. Imagine what that actually looks like. The sun goes down, no electricity.
Mhm.
This is a big deal. So, I've also seen people tweeting, don't donate through the government because it'll get misappropriated and it'll get fucked up. So like find direct ways to donate to people. Is that this?
Yes, I believe the Relief and Rebuild Fund.
This
okay.
is
So this was launched in the wake of Hurricane Maria by Puerto Rican business leaders in the U.S.
okay.
It works with local organizations across the island to help rebuild
Local.
infrastructure.
That's good.
Yeah, and provide disaster relief. And the organization is activating its disaster aid protocol, asking for monetary donations for Hurricane Fiona victims. I was supposed to go down there on Wednesday to Orlando and then drive to Miami to see my cousins play
Mhm.
and then go up to Atlanta. I have a gig in Atlanta on Friday. If you're, is this still coming out on Friday?
This will be this Friday.
If you're in Atlanta, you better come to the club tonight.
Oh, where are you doing?
Wussy, it's called.
Oh,
Oh.
Wussy Queen.
Wussy.
Meatball's doing Fat Slut the following weekend.
In Atlanta?
With Wussy in Atlanta.
Oh,
And it's
cool.
Silky and Ocean Kelly and Meatball and myself and Nicole Page Brooks. And Nicole Page
Nicole Brooks, how many of her? 3 tied together?
She commented, the first comment on the page was, why am I having the skinny person booked up?
Does she not know it's called Fat Slut?
No, but they wanted to book her, but that was her public comment. I'm the only skinny
That's
person on the bill.
so funny.
1 out of 2. Ain't bad.
I mean, Fat Slut is for the celebration of all bodies.
That's right.
I love it.
Yeah, it's a really, really fun party. And you're a fun party, so I'm glad that you're going to be there tonight in Atlanta.
I will suck a dick in the walk-in fridge.
No government engagement on this PR by PR. Okay, so
What?
the organization we're
Oh, cool.
posting about the hurricane relief in Puerto Rico. So this is the place to donate, to look into, to spread awareness. Because this is major. I mean, could you imagine, like, if you have kids and you don't have electricity? Like,
No.
just imagine it for a day, let alone how long this has been going on.
This couldn't happen without electricity.
No, it's devastating. So, so spread the word and help if you can. We're gonna go ahead and take a break, and we will be right back.
Brown hair. Oh, wow. This cave looks safe.
Tweet toots.
Tweet.
This is the moment where we go
Spelunking,
unking,
unking,
deep inside
the
DMs.
Chicka chicka. This first message comes from Dominic. It says, "Hi, Dolls and Dip. I was perusing through TikTok yesterday and happened to come across this gem of Miss Mariah Balenciaga that I thought you divas would enjoy. Please refer to the attached video. No drick pic, but here's an extra tidbit. Here in Arizona where I live, there's a mountain range called the Dragoon Mountains, with the tallest peak being the May West Peak. How camp? Love and lots of mayonnaise.
Honey,
Dominic."
daylight is no friend to the Dragoon.
No.
No.
It says the May West Peak is the high point of the Little Dragoon Mountains in southeast Arizona,
I
about
have
20
to go there.
about 20 air miles northeast of Benson, half an hour east of Tucson.
Benson and Hedges.
We're
like
doing
the
Tucson
cigarettes?
around 5
What?
for business.
What?
We're doing Tucson later for business.
Oh, we're teleconferencing with New York at 5.
These Little Dragoon Mountains look so nice, and it's like a public
So
park.
Cute. So wait, I want to see this video. Can you put it up on the screen or
What is it?
Buffy the Tax Heiress? What?
Is it a drag queen accountant?
Being a drag superstar, I know I'm fabulous at what I do. But when it comes to my taxes,
Are
I
you
call it the real
listening?
queen, Buffy, the tax heiress.
I'm Buffy the Tax Heiress, and I'm rooting for Mariah on RuPaul's Drag Race.
Oh my
From staying on top of the latest tax laws to being available to you all year long. Unlike the other guys, I've got you covered.
I'm Mariah. I have the tax heiress. Do you?
Do
You
you?
better book
Do
the
you?
campaign, Mariah. That is so fierce.
I have
I'm
a tax
Mariah,
heiress.
and I have the tax heiress. Do you?
Oh, wow.
My name's Mariah. I have the tax heiress. Do you?
Mariah did this thing on the Billboard thing where I talked about Stonewall,
Mhm.
where she was telling this like story about like a fan gift, and then she misdirected it at the end, and like it was just like a joke, and it was so funny. She's like, I love her.
Yeah.
The funniest. Do you?
She's classy, gorgeous, hilarious, so much fun. We love you, Mariah.
Try not to wear blue velvet around her.
Try
'cause
not.
Nobody wears it like her.
Okay. Blue velvet, if you please. Dear Alaska, Willam B. Belai, and Large Dipper. Just writing to share with you a restaurant. What?
I yawned again. And
You're
it's a video.
loud.
No, I think it makes it seem like I'm not interested, and I would hate anyone to
Just
think
because
that.
you're blithely in full drag. You're in drag. You are allowed to yawn.
Okay.
You're allowed to belch, eat, shit, do whatever you want because you look that good.
That's Hot Goss.
It should cost $1 million to look this good.
Thank
We actually have a reasonable price scale.
Oh.
Sliding scale.
Sliding scale. It
The
means
sheets
you,
are slippery too.
it means you slide down the wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
After I scale them.
Just writing to share with you a restaurant you might enjoy eating at in Amsterdam. It's an Asian kitchen, so I guess the term is universal. What does that mean? Food in Amsterdam can be quite expensive, so I guess
We get
like
more
a
dinner
guy,
now?
What?
We can't afford dinner now?
So I guess like a guy on a date with a Drag Race UK winner, you're going to pay. Cunty, I love it. Love the pod. Love all of you. Kisses. Sheen from Ireland. And it is Nooch
Nooch.
Asian Kitchen.
Yes, Nooch.
Proudly serving Heineken. That's Heineken. I have Nooch Asian Kitchen. Do you?
Damn. So is this guy O'Sheen, or is this person O'Sheen trying to drop that they're on a date with the Drag Race UK winner? Is this Hot Goss?
No, he was poking fun at the fact that they don't win any money.
Oh, I got you. Oh, we should get them some money. Do you think if we started a petition? Oh, hey, everybody. You can donate to Honey Mahogany's campaign, by the way.
Yeah.
We have a link in our Instagram where you can help her do some good work in the Tenderloin in San Fran, and Tenderloin needs it.
Belch warning.
So help her get in there and clean it up.
I knew it was going to be a good one, so.
Worth it. It gets a pass if it's funny.
Belch warning. Put that right before it.
Okay.
Because some people are grossed out
Like
by
a submarine breach. Belch warning.
I don't
Wah.
I don't have any problem, but
Better
everyone
out
is
than in.
different.
Better out
Everyone
than
is
in, honey.
Some people think belching is like the most disgusting thing. Like this is just from tangerine flavored sparkling water. It's not like I was eating ribs or something and like belched, fragrant meat air
Pork or
into
beef?
the room. I don't even know. I haven't had ribs in fucking 20 years. I don't know.
You're saying you could spare a rib.
Jesus Christ.
Amanda, when she got it done, I heard like she had to walk around a yard to get herself tired enough to sleep because you couldn't sleep. She couldn't fall asleep sitting down in a chair.
Oh.
So she had to make herself tired enough that when she sat down, she immediately fell asleep
Wow.
because she couldn't get on her back for
That's
a while.
how I feel right
Take a walk. Take a walk
No.
around the yard.
No, that's how I feel. No, I'm tired enough to fall asleep sitting.
Me too,
sitting
honestly.
up.
I've been up since 7. I had a meeting at 8 for Death Drop 2, which I'm going to be in.
Who was it? Wasn't someone recently on an interview that was just like, I'm really tired? Didn't it go viral? Who was it?
There's that video of Serena Williams being interviewed, and they're like, "Why don't you look happy? You just won." And she's like, "I'm really tired. I just worked my ass off, and you guys are asking me dumb questions. I'd rather be eating and resting."
Damn.
That's the
That-
tea. I mean,
Tell our
normalize.
listeners you'd rather be eating and resting. I'm just kidding.
And
She's done both today.
I feel like we're not alone in being like exhausted because working several jobs is a lot.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are doing that, whether it's, I don't know. A lot of people do that. So, normalize being fucking tired. But you know what? We're still here and I'm having a good time.
Yeah, I think
It's just like being at a slumber party because I'm really sleepy. I'm like, yeah,
Thank you.
let's talk about the news.
Caswell said it best in the song. I think he used the term exhausticated.
I'm exhausted. Or Beyonce said it. 5, 4, 3, 2, fucking busy.
I love her new album.
Mama. Now, do you
It's
think
sublime.
do you think
Courtney
she did a collab with Sublime?
No.
Oh, never mind. She's doing Act. I just got the Act 1 is this album. And it's apparently 3 acts. So some people are saying it's 3 different albums. Some people are saying Act 2 is like the visual and Act 3 is the tour. What is your theory?
I could get caught in the act.
It looks like you were caught in the act of putting on your makeup because you always look half finished.
Let's just say there's room for everyone.
I'll just say that.
Anyway, our next message comes from Alexander. Why don't you read it?
Hi, Alaska, Willam, and Dipper. I've been listening to Hot Goss and Race Chaser for a few years and can't seem to figure out why the Let's Get Political segments never include conservative viewpoints. Just kidding. It's because those viewpoints fucking suck. Don't forget to double check your voter registration, register if you haven't, and vote in the midterms. They're less than 50 days away.
Yeah.
Anyway, here's a photo of my tall Native American self looking for my local voting location and checking if there's still time to register in my state. Alexander.
Are you nude?
Are you
doing
nude?
so?
Yes,
He
he
is.
is.
He's
Oh.
nude,
I hope
standing next to a. What kind of car is that? Mazda?
I'm already on the deck.
It's an X.
It's a
something.
Beamer.
Are those
Oh, it's
the
a
little
BM
Dragoon Mountains?
I don't know, but
I think he might be at May West Peak. And I see a peak of something else.
he's completely nude except for a sensible sandal.
And a chino hat.
Yes, and a watch and sunglasses. So actually, he's wearing a ton of clothes. This is not a nude in any way. We thank you for sending this. You're out in the desert with your car. I mean, this actually, I think cars. Why haven't cars done advertisements like this with just a hot nude man standing next to it? This makes me want to buy this car.
I couldn't take. I like the picture of him sitting on the rock with his dick all like what it's doing.
It's erect, and he's also got one finger on the Apple Watch.
He's saying, "Baby." got
He's
time?
like, I gotta silence these notifications because they are dinging while I'm trying to take a picture of my my ding-a-ling, my bring-a-ding.
Ding dong, brigading.
Is brigading? Is that like? It's meant to sound like ding ding, like bring a ding.
Bring-a-ding-ding.
Does it mean something?
I feel like a bell is like bring a ding ding.
Yeah. Like,
Right.
is it a sound-based name?
An onomatopoeia?
Yeah.
I love that word.
Onomatopoeia.
Onomatopoeia.
Yeah.
Do you know the musical Brigadoon?
It's a musical. That's all I know about it. It's about a mythical
I've heard
land.
about it.
That's
heard
what
tell.
I think about when I heard Brigading.
Brigading, we're obsessed with you and Drag Race Philippines. So if you are within the sound of our voice, let us know.
Any of the Drag Race Philippines girls, I would love to hear from you. Minty Fresh.
Everyone is welcome on this podcast anytime. Let us know.
Lady Morgana.
Lady Morgan's Silhouette.
I think-
Viñas Deluxe.
Ooh, yes, Viñas.
I can't with these girls. Marina Summers, all of them.
Oh, Marina Summers, the beauty.
The face, the beauty. All of the girls incredible. I know that we have a dick in front of us, but the season is that good that we're not even distracted by the dick. We just love the drag.
Speak for yourself, ho.
He's again out in the desert. I hope he's not sitting on a cactus because there are some prickly
Prickly pears.
bushes right near his exposed. What did he say? Native American member.
Remember, I ship. We would like to thank you so much for listening and watching us
Thank you
on Mom Podcast Plus to this episode of The Hot
Goss.
That's Hot Goss.
And a shout out to all of our Mom Plus subscribers who are listening to this episode ad-free behind the paywall. A special hello to Kyle W. and William A.
Hi, Kai.
Thank you for listening.
Hi, William.
And thank you for watching because you're Mom Plus subscribers. So we said your name and that makes you really special.
Said your name, because you subscribe to Mom Plus. Stay safe out there, everyone, and be vigilant to what is happening around you. Know who's behind you. Look in the backseat of your car. Get that monkeypox vaccine if you are at risk and have access to it.
Yes, and follow us on Instagram at Willam, at The Only Alaska 5000, at Race Chaser Pod, and at Mom Podcasts.
Oh, the places we'll go. And we'll be back next week with another steaming, piping, scalding, serving of Hot Goss. Oh.
Mom!
To listen to Race Chaser ad-free, sign up for Mom Plus at mompodcasts.plus.
Race Chaser is produced by Forever Dog and Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Alaska and Willam.
And produced by Big Dipper.
Editing and sound design by Will Pitts.
Executive produced by Willem Belli, Alaska Thunderfuck, Big Dipper, and Joe Cilio, Brett Boehm, and Alex Ramsey.
Our theme song is by Alaska Thunderfuck 5000.